Hey guys, this is Mara and welcome back to my Art Break Life. I decided to do a spread of the Fukubukuro items that I got on New Year's Day. And so I busted out my Zig Clean Color Real Brush Pen to color in all the items that I have on this page here. And all these items are basically Japanese items that you see typically for around New Year's, which means good luck, long life, all those things, and good blessings. And so you'll notice that there's a Year of the Tiger on the top, and then right next to it is a little turtle with a tail, and that's supposed to represent long life. And next to that, there's a little toy top there, which is supposed to represent the circulation of money or smooth working during the new year. Is usually played with during the New Year's holidays. The arrow you see in the picture represents bringing good luck for the coming year. It's supposed to break away the evil and bring you good fortune. Now the little bell below that is supposed to represent ringing in the new year. So they have a ceremony called Joya no Kane. So what they're supposed to do is when midnight on December 31st, they're supposed to ring the bell 108 times. 8 times for the previous year and 100 times for the coming year to ring in the new year. And they also believe that the bells ward off evil and brings protection. The little mochi with the orange on that little shrine you see on right next to the bell, that is called the Kagami mochi, and you put that up during New Year's in your home. And it represents the continuation of family from one generation to the next. The mochi is taken down on the second weekend of the new year and then cooked or eaten. And in my family, we believe that if the mochi cracks, then there's so much good luck that it's bursting forth from the mochi. So that is technically not a belief or a rule in Japanese culture, but that's what our family believes. So the little bamboo you see under the mochi, that is called a kadomatsu, which is a decoration people put out in front of their homes or their doors, and it brings good luck and good fortune to your home. It also is meant to welcome the spirits in the hope of bringing a plentiful harvest for the year to come. Now the little flask and the sake cup you see underneath the bucket, that's supposed to symbolize drinking sake on New Year's Day. New Year's Day is like bigger than Christmas in Japan, and a big meal is prepared days in advance for New Year's Day, and when your family comes over, you drink sake, and it's supposed to ward off sickness for the entire year ahead. And the little hammer you see to the left of the tiger is called the Uchiri no Kozuchi, which is a mallet of good fortune. And the little fish next to the tiger is believed to be a lucky New Year's Eve food because the scales represent coins and they swim in schools, which invokes the idea of abundance. Plus, before they become a New Year's Eve food, fish swim forward, which represents progress. And if you notice in the bottom in the middle, there's the crane, which means long life. And then above it to the left, there's a little Daruma doll, which represents good luck and perseverance and goal setting, making them popular during New Year's, when many people set their resolutions for the coming year. And that's just to name a few of the items on this New Year's wreath that I took from the Fukubukuro bag. On New Year's Day, when my family celebrates New Year's, we are Japanese and we do a lot of Japanese cultural things, but it's sad because as you know, everybody grew up and went their separate ways. Everybody starts their own traditions and their own family get-togethers. We don't have those large family get-togethers like we used to have when my grandma and grandpa were alive. I guess just for me, when I was little, those New Year's Day celebrations or traditions that we had were what made New Year's special. And I loved when everybody got together and it was just all a nice big meal and everybody were talking story and just eating. And I got to spend time with my cousins and it was just a really good time. And so because of that, I think I hold on to those little traditions harder than a lot of my other family members, because it just reminds me of the good times we used to have when we were younger. I know it doesn't mean much to my husband, he's not Japanese at all, and my kids don't know better, but for me, it just brings me a sense of family, special, and I want to keep it that way. I mean, my mom doesn't even go to the temple anymore on New Year's, and I just go because it's just something, a tradition I like to uphold. And I also believe that, you know, it'll bring some good, if it can bring some good luck to our family, then so be it. And good fortune, long life, health, you know, it can't hurt to pray a little, and receive some blessings. And putting up these little tokens for New Year's in your home can't hurt, because it's all meant in good fortune, good health. You know, we don't do it all year long, so at least we can do it on New Year's. That is why I do it. So this is the final spread of my New Year's Fukubukuro lucky bag. I decided to swatch all the pens I got from the Fukubukuro bag. So you have the friction erasable pens here, the ballpoint pen, and the other friction pens, and then the Nacha, Kalbi, Meiji, and Koala cookie gel colored pens. This is all really pretty here. It's almost a complete set. And then these are the little felt tip pens that are, felt tip pens that came with it in the scents. And these are the ballpoint and pencil that came with it. And here are the Energel in-free pens that I bought while at JQ Hawaii. I really love these colors here. I especially like the Energel blue black color and then the Merlot. Those are my two favorites. And as for this spread, I decided to draw in the design that was on top of the Fukubukuro bag, which was really cute, and it has all the Japanese New Year's and good luck charms here, and of course the Year of the Tiger at the top. And then if you notice, I have clouds here and mist and raindrops all around it, because this year has been the wettest New Year's that I can remember in a long time. It has been raining non-stop for the past couple of days, ever since a couple of days before New Year's. And so I think today is probably the last day where it rained kind of hard in the morning. So I'm thinking tomorrow it'll clear up. But yeah, there was thunder and lightning, rain, and it was just crazy rain coming down, which I live for because I love the rain. So, and it hardly rains where we are, so it's really nice to see the rain and just hear the sound of the rain every once in a while. But that's why I drew all these raindrops here, to remind me like, oh yeah, it was really rainy this New Year's. And then of course the sticker in the middle. This was a sticker that came with the lucky bag. I tried to use as many stickers as I could without it looking too cluttered, and there just wasn't enough room, so I just used this one here because this is supposed to be a good luck deity. I think it was for the Year of the Ox, so this might have been an older sticker, but that's okay. I stuck them here because it looks perfectly cute right there, right in the center. But yeah, so, and these are also the notepads, papers that came with it, and then the little washi that came with it. I really like this washi. I may use this on another spread, but for now, this is the final New Year's spread I will be doing in my bullet journal. For now, I'm going to change themes after this, but yeah, let's just go over the 3 pages that I did in my bullet journal. So if you stayed this long into the video, thank you so much for staying, and thank you so much for joining me for my evening art break. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also turn on the notification bells to see the next time I upload more videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and again, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, you know what to do. Just keep drawing and creating, and this art break is done. Bye guys, Happy New Year.